What's up? My name is Coach Wilfred Asuko. How are you, Odete? Happy weekend. What's going on, guys? All right, so I'm a village boy, but I too get village sense. Excel, what up, brother? Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys about why Yahoo boys are Yahoo boys. Okay, why Yahoo boys are Yahoo boys. But before then, I want to mention a few things. I woke up this morning and I had a lot of people reach out to me that, oh, we didn't get the link. Oh, Frank's Daniel. Oh, okay. That's good. You always love my comments, my controversial comments, right? That some people's brain cannot comprehend, right? It's the village sense at work. I love that. So you guys know I love Tunde Ednot a lot. I go down there to always engage in his comments page. Some would think I'm chasing cloud. Listen, I have 34 IT certifications. I go to work. I'm in the IT space. Chasing cloud for what? No. I'm a young man. I was engaged on social media, but I have my hustle. I work and I teach, I train. It's not just anything. Very tough IT stuff. Now they sit on the teach. I was supposed to teach one today, but I called it off because of some logistics beyond my control. I had to be at an event last night. Some of you may not know, I do MC very well. I used to do MC in Lagos. I do stand-up comedy as well, but I didn't like that niche for some reason. So I didn't grow that part of me, even though I make money out of it a little bit to put my body and soul together. But it wasn't the part of me that I spent time to develop. But that notwithstanding, I do compare MC very well. During summer like this, people book me. You have to book me ahead of time. But the one I did yesterday, it was my in-law. They came last minute, 2 days to the event to come and tell me. And I had no choice but to put my compare skills together to show up for them. It's always fun. If you see me on, you go laugh, you go crack up rich here. I do stand-up comedy as well. But for some reason, I didn't like the niche. I didn't like the niche. I wanted to find a niche in the corporate space where I do corporate talking. I do corporate talking. That's why I can sit down to teach for about 16 hours, 20 hours. I don't get tired. As long as I'm speaking sense for you. No problem. No problem, Franks. Okay. So those of you that are still reaching out for the business analysis class that is starting on May 1st, please take advantage of it. And those of you that are still asking me about the combo is fixed. If you can pay cash for it, take advantage. Business analysis, safe Scrum Master certification, safe product owner, product manager certification. And then you have my one-on-one coaching, and then we get up to speed with it. Now, don't reach out to me if you're not serious. I don't like unserious. I hate unserious people. Don't come and waste my time. Don't pay that money. I'm not a hungry person. I work in the tech space. So I don't expect you to come to me and you pay money and then you're not ready to put in the work. The 6-figure is for everybody. If software never taught you, you no go understand. That is why I want to talk to you guys today about why Yahoo boys are really Yahoo boys. Somehow, even though I dislike them, because I can't encourage them to do the bad things, even though now some people trigger them to be doing it, but there is something unique about them, which also made me do what I'm doing. There's something that is unique about Yahoo boys, and I'm going to tell you guys. Some of you don't look at things in a different dimension. You just look at things shallowly. English will be my mate too. They don't born English. Nah, village boy I be. You look at things in a very shallow mind, but I'm going to show you guys what makes Yahoo boys Yahoo boys. Okay? So yeah, I had fun last night. It was a very nice event. The hall was filled up. Um, I could do what I could do. I talk very well. Trust me. I mean, I got it. I got it. I took time to polish my compare skills back in the days, but it's not really something I love to do. But I get paid though when I go to do it. It's summer season. That's why you see them reaching out. If you don't book me 2 months ahead, because my schedule for next month is already filled up. So you find out that if you don't book me ahead, I can't accommodate you. I don't really like to go for it because it pays me more to sit down to teach a class than to go there. It pays me more to sit down to coach than to go and do compare. Compare, how much will you pay me? You pay me 500, max 800, and I will stand to talk. Yeah. Okay. So those of you, like I said, the classes for next month, it's bullying. Check my link, the link on my profile, and you're good to go. Those of you on my Facebook, welcome. Those of you on my Instagram, you see this live I'm doing, small time you go stop. Oh. All right. So sometime in 2003, when I graduated from college, I came back to Lagos. That was when the use of phone was putting up so strongly, and people were doing Yahoo. They're always on the cafe. I remember my landlords or my landlord's children, they were into it big time. And I remember my landlady telling me, "Can't you see your brothers are doing it? Why don't you also do it?" I wasn't going to get into Yahoo. I wasn't going to get into it. No, not in my lifetime. Um, Again, if the slave masters did not come and deceive us with their white Jesus and came back to steal our resources, steal our women, steal and buy us as slaves, we will not be here talking about Yahoo Yahoo, because the country would have been doing well on their own, and then they will have all the natural resources and the oil all to them, to ourselves, and then our economy will be fine. Nobody will be thinking of Yahoo Yahoo. Even if there was going to be Yahoo Yahoo, it's just going to be minimal. After all, almost all countries, they run on all this kind of rugged way of doing things. So, but regardless of the fact that there is a trigger that is making boys do Yahoo Yahoo, there is a trigger. Because if the system were giving them what they deserve to get, there was no way that would have been an issue. Sure, I get. But because the system doesn't have what it takes to keep them busy, and an Englishman says an idle hand is a devil's workshop, right? So you find out that boys tilt towards doing Yahoo Yahoo. And when you talk about Yahoo Yahoo, what is it? It's scamming other people, taking other people's money that is not yours through a what do you call it, cyber means. You hack into the account and take their money. But you see, something about them is this: over time, since that 2003, that thing has been growing from one level of fraud manipulation to another. Later, they can go add juju on top of. But you see what they did? They opened a school. Yahoo Boys now opened a school. Like, they have training centers where they train younger people on how to do Yahoo Yahoo. So if Yahoo, as in this unprofessional way of making money, you call them bad way of making money, they could create a school on training younger people on how to scam. That was what also made me, I said, I have discovered how to make money legitimately. I have made over, I've made up to 500,000 a year doing what I do. If you want to hear that, I made 350, 400 a year. I mean, When you hear six figure, there are six figure, there are six figures. So you sure you understand. I've moved from a village boy to making 500,000 a year. I've moved from being a village champion, a village local boy, to living in almost a $600,000 house, doing what I do, doing ITO, and the house is like 15 minutes from the White House. This house where they sit down here, so you don't understand. So if Yahoo boys could open a school to be training other younger Yahoo children, you see a young child in Nigeria, you ask him, what do you want to be? He says, I want to be a Yahoo boy. Of course, because he knows he's going to go to a school that they will train him to be a Yahoo boy. So what stops me to also open a school? That was why I opened a school, to also train people on how to get into the IT space and also make some good money. I've told you guys how I moved from doing menial jobs like 100 hours a week, 110 hours a week, to not even working for anybody. And I just sit down in this house and do professional IT, stuff. I have 34 IT certifications. 34. Now Indians train me. Indians, so now train me. Now I thought they take and they chop so. Hi, Auntie Wumi. Yes. The IT thing, you go make you touch money. So if Yahoo boys can open an academy in Nigeria, they train boys how to do Yahoo. So what stops me to open an academy like as I've opened to train people? Auntie Wumi here studied computer science. Now she joins my platform to teach business analysis. That's the way to go about it. Hi, Gordon. That's what makes Yahoo boys Yahoo boys. Sorry, I am not in support of what they do, but I must acknowledge that it is something, there is a trigger that has made it come to happen. But looking at the thing they have done, I'm not trying to commend them, but let's pick something from it. They have professionalized it, and they've opened a school, an academy in Nigeria. Even before I leave Nigeria, they do them. Yes. Yes. So if we now, where we say we dey IT, we dey teach data analysis, business analysis, we dey teach Scrum, product management. Of course, now is to counter what Yahoo boys are doing. Is to counter what the Yahoo boys are doing. Because if it is only the Yahoo boys, now they train people, then that means the whole space will be flooded with Yahoo. Yes. I hope you don't want to learn Yahoo. I don't teach Yahoo. That's not what I teach. I'm just only telling you that the Yahoo boys, they have an academy where they train people. That is why I open up an academy too, where I train people on how to do IT and make some good money, decent money from it. Oh yeah, official Amon. There is nothing that you will learn overnight. Look at, I just posted a young man who is a scam. So guys, I didn't know that those of you in Nigeria, you cannot monetize your Facebook page or Facebook content. I didn't know that you can't monetize your Facebook content. So recently, when I deactivated my previous Facebook account, so I opened a new one. The purpose of opening a new one was for me to be able to use their ad functionality, which I don't have a problem. I pay for the ads and it does do me good. Divine Wealth, what do you want to learn from my academy? I teach a lot of stuff. What do you want to learn? So, and when I opened Zit Worldwide page, now so people flood my page, my inbox. They say they want to learn, they want to help me to manage the page, grow the page, help me to monetize the page. I'm like, how do you do that? They said, of course, they will share it on different accounts. So I tried to ask, but what got me pissed was that they'll be asking me for a ridiculous amount of money. And I'm like, okay, go ahead and do the work. Go ahead and do the work. and then I'll pay you for what you have done. As long as you don't ask me for my login details or add you up to stuff, it's not to share it on different groups. Go ahead and do it. They say no, that I have to pay money first before they do. I said, who are you talking to? The money you're asking for is a peanut. One was asking me for 450,000. It's still small compared to I pay Daddy Freeze ₦1 million each time I go to his page. And I'll pay Daddy Freeze that money like a month ahead or almost 2 months ahead before I show up there. Yes, the last time I was on Daddy Freeze, I paid 1.2 million. How much is 1.2 to 400,000? But I wasn't going to pay 400,000. So there was that one I was like, oh, I should pay 300. And then I have to pay 200. I said, are you crazy? You look me finish. Make I pay you 200,000. Who you be? But if you look at, I have a lot to lose. Go ahead and do. And then he's bragging. He's running his mind. Oh, I have customers. I make money. Okay. If you have customers, you make money. Go ahead, do what you need to do. And then he said, oh, you have to buy a package. What package are you buying? There's no package to doing that. You guys just have a way of going around stuff. Again, you don't get monetized in Nigeria. So it is people who live outside of the country who have the privilege to, in their countries that are being monetized, then you will be hunting for them like you are hunting for me. It's not a bad thing if my Facebook page is monetized because I actually run ad there. So it allows it to grow very fast. Yes, it allows it to grow very fast. Now, my Instagram page, I didn't have to pay nobody. It's all organic. It just grows. Oh, Divine Wealth bought a badge. Oh my God, that is sweet. Thank you. I didn't have to pay anybody. It just grew by itself. Everything was monetized on its own. It's insignificant because I go to work. I work. They pay me mad 6 figures. I'm not greedy. I'm fine. I'm contented. I have other people that now come to pay for my services. So I'm fine. I have a hustle and I teach these classes. So only for this boy, what got at my attention was that he's from Akwa Ibom. No, I think he's from Cross River, Edem. He sent me a message. Okay. I called him. He said he was in school. He's struggling. You know, I was able to look out for what he was doing. And I said, okay, let me see if I can work with him. He told me how much he was going to charge me, which again, it was insignificant. But the mistake he made was that he didn't know that while I was talking to him on WhatsApp, I was recording him and I captured his data. And I told him, don't mess around with me. And if you choose to do what you would do, I'll take care of you, even without it. That money you're asking me is a peanut. It's a peanut. Investor, what do you want to learn? No, we have many slow learners, but as long as you are consistent, you are fine. As long as you're consistent, you don't just learn and then just go back and stay, then you come back. So I'm still talking to you guys about Yahoo. So only for me to find out that, okay, he asked me for 100,000 naira for a start. He did explain some things that he was going to do. No problem. I gave him 100,000 naira. He came back again the following day, saying he's so sorry that he probably underestimated what he was going to do, that I might have to give him extra 50,000 out of the 200,000 I was going to give me. I told him something. I said, it's not because you are using my head. It's because I can do without that money, whatever you choose to do. But again, understand, you are not using my head. I am too smart. Just 24 hours. This guy just went to block me. I said, look at this fool. Watch out what I'm going to do. I don't pay to viral a post, but you see that particular post, I'm going to pay to viral it. Everybody, since I put a number, me too, I decrease. 150 is no money. That's some change. That's about $110. And about $110, $120. That's what for him is a lot of money. But now he decided to ruin his stuff. Now that one, like that one, is still a learner. But you see these Yahoo boys, they have a school. I don't want to mention states that I know they have Yahoo boy schools. $136. Yeah, thereabout. Some change. I I swear. Some change. Can you imagine? If Daddy Freeze is collecting 1 point something million from me, how much is $150? That's some change now. That's some change. Yeah. And come to think about it, when rice was about 70 something thousand, I bought 10 bags for 10 families separately, individually. So, well, how much is $136? How much? By the grace of our Most High God, we'll pass 136. But what he has called for himself now, you understand, is not the best thing, right? Nobody say you use my head. I won't give you money that I cannot do without. Oh, I can freeze his account. Oh, yeah, someone should teach me that. Someone should teach me that. How can you freeze somebody's account in Nigeria? Yes. Yes. He didn't see that coming. This might be his last time he's trying that. Okay. So Yahoo boys are extending their network. They are establishing their foot in Nigeria very well. They have academy. So what stops us to also have academy to teach the right thing? That's the only way we can counter it. And a lot of times you see me, I talk about religion. And the reason I talk about religion is because religion has taken away our IQ to think. That was the goal. Religion with your white Jesus, our white Jesus, it was orchestrated by our slave masters. They sat down to script it and make it look nice and good. They painted it, make it look very nice. They brought it to give to us and made our own traditional king. If you know his bank, hopefully not OP, but those sensible ones will do something about it. Okay, good. No. In fact, his bank account, I think I have friends there. If you have a friend that works in the bank, it will be easy. Yes, I do. In that is their bank. I do. I have friends in all the banks. I do. I have friends in all the banks. I do. It's not OP. I think it was an Access Bank or so. Yeah, I think it was Access Bank or so. I would definitely go to. I would definitely go and call. I'll call somebody that my friend, one of my friends who works in that bank, to take care of that. Yeah, if they have such a structure where they can cop. Interestingly, I have another guy who has been working on who has been helping me to promote the page, share the page and all that. And the guy has been doing well. In fact, I've introduced some other people to that young man. He's been so sincere. Trust me. They reach out. I just pick randomly. Again, since you don't have access to my account, all they do is to share your post on different groups. That's it. That's all they do. So it's organic traffic. It's not like they're generating one traffic. No. Organic traffic. They have their different groups, they share it, and then that's how they think it's growing by itself. I didn't know all those things work. Mhm. So Yahoo, they are cashing out and they are training people. And why are they training people? They make commission out of it when you start cashing out too. So if these people, it is you guys that are calling them evil, that's fine. There's nothing like evil on earth. You are the evil yourself. Evil is an English word, it's a nomenclature. The religion that brought us white Jesus, it's nothing. There is something they put on his account. He will not be able to withdraw his money and he will need to go resolve it inside the bank. From there, the bank will call the police and he will be arrested. Bam. That makes it very easy. Interestingly, you know what I will do? I will go on social media. I will tag that bank. I will I will tag the bank the guy is operating, and I will notify the bank who he is. As I call it, I won't even need to call my friend. I won't. EcoBank was messing with me one time, guys. Respect, EcoBank. I love you. It's for good. I will talk the story. So I did some dollar transaction on my domiciliary account with EcoBank. I was trying to resolve it peacefully, but they weren't getting it and post no debit. So EcoBank did not respond to me. I just went online. I blasted them. Bah, almost more than 3 of their staff reached out to me immediately, and they resolve it ASAP. So for this young man now, what I'm going to do for him, I will use his alert that I send him money, and that post I made about him, I will tag their bank. I will say, listen, bank, this is account that is being operated by a fraudster. He needs to be taken care of. It's as simple as that. The boy can't find trouble. You don't know, say Fred decrease. He can't find trouble. You see that my $136 is not really the money. It's the fact that we need to put some things straight. Don't come to tell me that you want to do what you cannot offer. Okay? If I was doing that in my businesses, people will not reference people to us. They will not. I think when we start using this style now, the number of people that are doing fraud using accounts in Nigeria to receive money will reduce. Exactly my point. So that means I'll tag EFCC. Yeah. So I'll tag the bank. Then I'll tag EFCC. So the boy don't enter Wahala. You will regret coming to my DM. Okay. So, and for those of you that are still thinking of coming to my DM to come and boo-boo me, I can use what you do and set a trap for you. And that will be the last time you're going to do scam on the internet. I'll give it to you. I'll have evidence. You will gawk yourself. I'll do the same thing for you. So when you come and talk to me, you want to offer me a service that I want to patronize, you must come on camera. Now, I will not even do camera again. You must come on Zoom so that I will record you very well. Shebi, you want me to patronize you? I will patronize you. But I have to record you on Zoom. I will let you know that I'm recording you. Market what you want to market. Then I will make the transfer there for you. I will sit down there, do the transfer. You will receive it. And I'll let you know it. If you mess around with me, I'm going to edit it and put it on the internet. But you want me to patronize you? I'll patronize you, Ni. Uh-oh. Somebody's telling me, explain exclusively. Maybe we will understand what is his offense. Nothing now. Maybe I have posted what he did. I've posted what he said he wanted to offer. He did not get to offer what he promised, and he took money. I don't have to speak too many English. So I'm going to do that again. I'll post him again. I'll notify EFCC. I will call out the bank that your bank account was used. Your bank details were used to scam people. So take note of this number. Okay, guys. So let's replicate what Yahoo boys are doing. They are training people on how to do Yahoo. So you who knows how to do something that is good, you hear people say, Nigerians don't want to show you what they have done to get there. Okay. I offer to show you, pay for my time. You still want it for free. You understand? I created this academy. I have business analysis, for example. Auntie Wumi, she's my protege. She's a senior business analyst. She teaches this business analysis 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., Monday through Friday. And she also takes on the hands-on. I teach at night. We are willing to show you and how to monetize it as you go. But no, you don't want to pay. You want it for free. I understand. You can't push it. But if you build relationship with somebody who is willing to show you what to do and how to go about what you want, all well and good. Other than that, look for where the services is being offered and you pay for it and you learn it. I didn't obtain 34 IT certifications for free. I paid for the time. I bought resources and materials, which allowed me to learn and to grow and to establish. So I'm not encouraging you to go to Yahoo Academy. No, that's not what I mean. If you choose to go there at your own risk, what you see is what you get. I'm encouraging you to identify yourself with that area, that part that will allow you to make some good money. I'll be talking to you guys in subsequent days, areas that you should not go in IT because AI will replace you. Or there are some other resources that will replace you. For example, I don't want to call those things, but I rather want to focus on things that you can do. AI will not replace you. Why do you think I love business analysis? AI cannot replace a business analyst. AI cannot gather requirements. AI cannot gather requirements. Hi, Egbonare. Erasa. Ekaro. AI cannot teach or cannot do business analysis. AI cannot do data analysis because for you to build a data visualization, you need to gather the requirements. You need to mine the data. And then you need to tell a story to meet the needs of the stakeholders. So as a business or data analyst, you still need to gather requirements. Yes. Oh my God, I'm getting batches. You see? I'm getting some love. I'm getting some love, baby. This social media is sweet too. After everything. I never believed in content creation, guys, but apparently people are. I'm still not a fan, but I love to teach. I love to go to work. Yes, I love to have a handwork, just sitting down and creating content. Um, just talking. No, I love to create value, value that is being felt and seen. Especially like teaching and training people on how to do things that would fetch you money. So focus on those skills that AI will not replace you. Focus on them. When you focus on those skills that will allow you to be relevant for a long time. And then you also need to focus on trainings that you can do in a short while and you make money. Those of you that want to go and do cheesy cybersecurity, you can learn cybersecurity within 3 to 6 months. But for you to be really good and comfortable with it, it will take you 1 year. If you are going to do coding, it's the same thing. But there's an aspect of cybersecurity that you can do within a space of 3 months. Those compliance-related ones. Yes. Within 3 to 4 months, you should be up and running. Now, but if you are going to do coding, I will not encourage you to go and kill yourself in coding. Cloud security is a similar thing to cybersecurity. It's going to take some time for you to JRC, yeah, JRC. Government, is it government compliance? What is the R stands for? So, but you see, copywriting, for example, AI will not replace copywriting because copywriting has to do with unique product, unique marketing strategy or something. Copywriting is copywriting. AI will not replace you. If you see someone that tell you to go and learn content writing, why do I need you to content write when there are plenty AI that can do content writing for me? I use one app that I used to do all those my captions. Now that app they write them for me. Why will I be cracking my head too much? Hmm? So you need some skill sets that would allow you within 2-3 months, you are up and running. When I ask you to do qualitative analysis, for example, qualitative analysis would allow you to learn within 1 month, 2 months, you don't start to make money. Yes, 1 month, two, maximum 3 months, you don't start to make money. What tools are needed for business analysis? Oh, awesome. The tools are many. The same tools that you use for Scrum Master, Product Owner, Product Manager, Release Train Engineer, Lean Portfolio Management is the same tools you use for business analysis. As a matter of fact, the same tools you might use for data analysis too, you will use it for business analysis. But it all depends on what the company or the organization is using. For example, the requirements tracking tools like Jira, Confluence, no, Confluence for documentation, Jira for tracking the requirements or the tickets that you are working on. Some would use Miro, some would use AD, ADO, Agile DevOps, to track your requirements or your project. How about optimization tools? For example, when you do process mapping, you can use Correctly, you can use Visio, you can use Lucy Chart. Too many, too many tools. And all those spaces that I call like business analysis, Scrum Master, Product Owner, Product Manager, they use the same tool. That's why I said if you are doing business analysis, do Product Owner, do Product Manager, do Scrum Master, you will be just fine. SQL is SQL query language. I use that one. I did Oracle SQL. If you want to be a data analyst, you need to know SQL. If you want to be a data analyst, you need SQL or R, at least as basic. So those will allow you to query your data from the raw states in the database, and then you dump it into the visualization tools like Tableau, Excel, Power BI, and then you tell the story with the data. Yes. Thank you, Auntie Wumi. So those tools, you can still use them. I'm a slow learner who is interested in the tech world, please, which would be easy for a slow learner. You see, you can go and sit down with Auntie Wumi, pay her, she's cheaper. She's my protege. Because if you want to come and sit down with me to ask that, okay, and another thing you can do is you can find yourself in my subscription space. My subscription space is expensive. It's $20. And then when you get there, you probably come and ask me that question. Yes. You come and ask me that question. You subscribe for 1 month now. I come there and ask me that question. I will create time for you. You need to pay for my time. Yes, you can come to my community. At least when you subscribe to be in my community, you have opportunity to attend 2 of my live session, but not business analysis. Business analysis is 20 days, and I will not allow you to enjoy 20 days of my time for free. But if it is all those my weekly sessions that we hold, yeah, sure, you can show up there. And if I have to catch up with you, like asking me one question like that, because if you're asking me which aspect of the IT is easy, there has to be some questions you will answer me. If you want to come live here, come live now. Let me invite you. Come live if you don't mind. Come live. Let's talk. Come live. Let's talk. As long as you're willing to answer questions. So if you know you're not answering questions, don't come live. So yeah, that's another way so that others can also learn. That's one way to do it. Yeah. Is it today or tomorrow that we used to do our one-on-one live here? So again, focus on increasing your skill set. Okay, someone is live. How are you? Hello.
Hello.
Okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. So, you said you're a slow learner?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go enter you first. My mouth no good, but I'll go enter you first.
Yeah.
What are you not slow in doing?
Just say, to be straight, this tech world, na new this because none of us have been operate phone or operate laptop.
Wait first. Now made me ask you. Tech wall is slow. It hard. Which one you dey fast do? I want know. You get things when you dey fast do.
No. I don't get any idea. I don't get no
Wait
idea.
first now. You are not getting the question. I know say tech no be our tea.
Yes.
They no teach us. Even the one when they teach us, na book they for teach us. They don't teach us the physical ones. Respect. So I don't expect you to just get up and speed and know it. Okay. Now let's keep that one. We go talk about that. But I want to know which other thing are you not slow about when you do? You got it now. When I say I want to enter you, you don't understand me. I say I want to enter you. Which thing where you they do sharply? You don't take practice. If me and you sit down for corner like this, Okpeke come waka pass. You know they slow us to take eye look at. As you look at finish, if the Okpeke just do like this, both of us go turn look at ourselves. You understand? And then when we finish, we will look at ourselves. He said, one name, Biko, she said to make I go. No, you. No, quick. We don't fast, we don't go. Okay. On a lighter note, let's bring that energy to this one. Because as guys, the kind of energy where we take the chase pickles, you understand? Yeah. But if we channel that energy to waiting go put money for our pockets. Now, all this one that you're saying that tech is, you're a slow learner, is slow. Of course, anything that is new for you, it's going to be challenging. That's understanding. Okay.
Because when they talk about the language, different feet, the language just is strange to me. I don't like.
No, you know stress. Okay, so let me ask you some few questions. One, what laptop are you using?
Laptop. I don't get laptop for now.
Okay, good. So if you don't have a laptop, it's already frustrating. You can't learn IT on your phone.
Okay.
You can't. You want to do tech and you are using phone. Forget say this phone 1 point something million. You no follow. Follow. Okay, so that's number one. So for me, to better have fun doing tech, after that initial time when poverty leave me, if I have to buy, after poverty leave my life, if I have to buy a laptop like all this my computer when they years so, I must customize it. The reason is that I hate when I click on anything on my computer, make it a roll like this. So what happened is that if you have money, buy a very good laptop that will work efficiently for you. So that will boost and it will encourage you to want to do. So that's number one. Number two, you have to establish what will best work for you. And here is how you establish it. What course did you study in the university?
I mean, secondary school dropouts.
Okay.
Went to university. O-level.
It has nothing to do with that. Because I have people that don't have a degree. They make more money. Okay. How would you get to know? Before you go to say now doctors, they make money for America. Come now, I go show you some small children when no be doctor. The money where they make. So it has nothing to do with all that. Good. So I like you to go to Google. Use your phone. Type different IT space. It's going to pull out all the things that you are going to see there. Read them one by one. You can take it to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will explain to you all the things you need to know about that. Take a step further. Let's say, for example, you do data analysis. You read about it. Take it, go to YouTube. Put it on YouTube. YouTube will give you different videos. It could be 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on. So you just watch. When you watch, you look at yourself and look at that. Do it to all the field that you saw. You will be able to relate. Does this make sense or not?
Yes.
Now, it's a serious business. So now when you finish, you can go further. Go to Udemy. I'm recommending you Udemy because it's cheaper. Back in the days, it used to be 3,000 naira. You don't buy one course. And that course will show you from basics. Basic go. They know they start from, they go literally start from right A, right B. So if you have a phone and you have a laptop, or you can share your screen, you can buy an extra screen. You sit down. All you need to do is, when you have this screen one here, you have this one here. They will tell you, that's how I learned SQL. That's how I learned Power BI. I did not go to any school. Anyway, I like to talk and be showing you guys. I use a lot of applications to run things. So you see, for example, now, I am right in front of my computer. I'm using an application called StreamYard to stream on Facebook. I stream on YouTube and all that. Now, how did I learn how to use this application? I was able to share my screen. When I say share your screen, it could be something like this. You share your screen into two. You see, I can afford to share my screen in this manner. You see that I can keep these two screens at the same time and work on them. You know what I mean? So I can put Udemy on the right and put the other thing on the right, on the left. And I will be able to learn at the same time. I'll be watching and be practicing. It is a lot of expectations, but that is how you learn. Now, how did I devise this means? Because as a poor child or as a poor boy, these are all my gadgets. I do things by myself. I discover them. It's the same thing there. It's the same thing there. You can see I have two screens over there. That's how I learn. I edit my videos by myself. I did not go to any special school to go and learn how to edit. I just sit on that computer and dedicate time. I can spend up to 10 hours sitting down to learn something. So this is why I always say, I said, if your parents don't have money, and you don't have book sense, then you should have street sense on how to get things done. Do you understand me? Now, if you want to take it a little bit further, you build relationship with people who will be cutting that small soap. As you're asking me a question now, I show you what I do, right? I just sit down and practice it. The first time is going to be hard. The time I was learning Jira, for example, Jira was hard for me. I didn't go to no school. Nobody taught me Jira. I just learned Jira by myself. Now, if I ask you another question now, how long can you sit down on the chair and look at your book like this without lifting your head up, without touching your phone?
I'm a good reader. I can read for at least
no,
give or take 4
no,
hours.
wait. Do you hear what I said? You put down your head like this and look at your books. You don't touch your phone. You don't raise your head up. How long? Okay, you are thinking. No, you are thinking. And when you are thinking like that, you are not sure. So you find out that if you can't have that discipline, grafting and understanding is going to be difficult. So now I would like to tell you, since you didn't go to college, you will do double the work. Double. Yes. Now, Chizzy said something. Said, depending on how interesting the book is, the book doesn't need to be interesting. It is the fact that what you are going to make out of the book when you know what is inside the book should be the thing that will drive you. If you go and start learning SQL, it will be a turn off. Okay, I was talking to you guys about Udemy. So let me show you Udemy here, if you know what Udemy is. And I paid about 30 something courses on Udemy just to learn. So while a lot of my friends were busy doing their own thing, me, I was busy learning on Udemy. So this is Udemy, guys. Those of you that you are waiting for one special school to go, this is Udemy. This is Udemy. Go to Udemy. This is my own account. You can see I have about 36 courses. This is how I learn Power BI. This is how I learn Power BI from here. This is how I learn Jira. This is how I learn Visio. This is how I learn SQL. All you need to do is have the mind and the discipline to sit down and practice stuff. This is how you learn. As a capacity builder, I should be able to discipline myself and do what I need to do. Now, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, don't expect any results. It doesn't matter if you went to college or not. As long as you are ready and you are willing to sit down to study, you will be fine. You will be fine. What tools can I start with on business analysis? What tools can you start with? There are so many tools. Go and start with Visio. Learn Visio, learn Biosimic, learn Jira. On my platform, Wumi will teach you. Wumi and Jumi will teach you. You come and meet me to answer questions. Okay, $1,000. So you will do the theory and you do the hands-on. They take care of you. Okay. So I lost him. So a lot of people are asking these questions, and something should motivate you. Something should drive you to want to do what you need to do. If you don't put in the work, there is not going to be gain. If you don't put in the work, there will be no gain. It's as simple as ABC. If you don't put in the work, you can't have gain. You can't. So it is better you put in the work and you will enjoy the gain forever. Imagine with my 34 certifications, I will enjoy that forever. Yes. If new ones come in, I can just update or upgrade or switch around. Yes. You will enjoy the value for it forever. So just No pain, no gain. And the beautiful thing is this: you have an opportunity to be in my community, to be in my classes every single time. Those of you that are coming to the BA class, if you come for next month, you have opportunity to join May, June, from July 1st, except you are in my community. And to be in my community, it will cost you $2,000. And it's not guaranteed. After you finish one-on-one with me, before I will determine if you should be there. Because some people constitute nuisance. So I don't just add you to my community. So the people in my community, I mentor them till they get a job. Those are the people that will be diligent to complete all their expected deliverables. To gain that six-figure job is no easy. And like I've told you guys, there are six figures and there are six figures. In this space, I have made $500,000 a year. I have made 450. I have made 3 something. It's been a while I made 100. It's been a while I made 200. No. We have gone past that. No, this is our IT space. I will come get 34 certification for my head. I will come and make 150, 200. There should be a time when you will know, will say, I don't want to make this one again. I make this one. But I just want you to start making 100 first. Just start with 100. You should be fine. You should be fine. Okay? So, if Yahoo boys, they establish academy, they take and they chop money. So, what stops us with 34 IT certifications that we should not also have an academy to train people and bring them up to speed? Last year, I was able to move 26 people into the tech space, making 6 figures. And 16 of them were women. 16 of them were women. So I don't want you to miss out. Pick one, like I've told that young man. Read, type it, different IT skill set. Those of you that want to sit with me and drill deep and know what you should do, what you should not do. Oh yeah, now go and subscribe to my community on Instagram. $20 every month. Yes, someone has to pay for my time. Because I'm already giving you free time, coming to talk to you for free. Yeah. Don't you think so? But if you need that close, or you come live like this, we will coach you live. Everybody will hear. All right. Thank you guys so very much. Keep away from scam. It doesn't pay. Keep away from Yahoo. There are 1 million things you can do legitimately to make money online. Too many things to do legitimately to make money online. Until then, your homeboy. I might come back late in the evening so that we do another live session. Thank you so much, guys. Respect.